Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demande toute votre attention. Un petit garçon avec un sac à dos vert s'est perdu dans la foule. Ses parents sont priés de se manifester auprès d'un de nos stadiers.
Paris Saint-Germain emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. Action has already started. Messi stands tall and stands strong. Interesting ball. He's found a way through. Oh, super, shapes to shoot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. And now a sudden chance to counter. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Portugal have produced another gem in the shape of this fellow, João Felix. Many assume he's a winger, and while he's quite capable out wide, I see him as a number 10 or a supporting striker, if you like, because of the way he moves, especially his decision-making and vision in and around that D.
Okay, interesting. In towards the middle. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Played out towards the right wing. Fiddles it through. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. They've played it short. Hit into the middle. Rice gets it clear. And he's there to clear it. Threads one in. Over it comes. And that has been cleared. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rice, and he's forced to go back. Pressing is high and relentless. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So it is still 0-0.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, good spread.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's a very... He's got the shot away! And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. Played into the middle. Rice with the clearance. Plays a sharp little ball here. Danger averted for now. Pavard gets it away. He's going for goal!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hakimi. For Rice. Poor pass that, sloppy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Played back in.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Poor pass that, sloppy. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Allez, espérons que le score tourne à notre avantage. Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs. Changement.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Takes aim and crosses. He's dealt with that well. Alderweireld. It's a pretty loose pass. Felix. Mbappe. Hits one! And he's there to get it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And he has been fouled there. Gets it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for the runner. Climbs up big! And for a moment, time stood still. Defending and the ball. Can he finish? Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
They've played it short. Hangs one in. Pavard gets good distance on it. Done delicately. Just too much on that. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11. À sa place. Le numéro 42.
Rice turns back here, probably the best option.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Spread neatly.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's been taken short. Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Nice bit of trickery. PSG on the counter-attack. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Messi. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, good read. It's gone out for a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, good ball! Decent hit! That's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Kroos goes short. Delivery from Mbappe. Now. Shots on here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Attention, changement.
So there's going to be another change here. Massive leap! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing. Intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Changement en cours.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lovely ball into space.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Pedri. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nice little ball through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he was alert to it. Over to the left. Now it's Pedri. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
Nos joueurs ont tout essayé. Ça aurait pu passer, mais il faudra s'en contenter.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, João Felix, is known more for his price tag than anything else, Peter, but...
Goes in for the header! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Mathias Pereira. Over to the left. Pedri. Now it's Messi. João Felix. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. And it's lofted through here. Spread neatly. Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to... He's tried one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Paris Saint-Germain have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Kroos has got himself a free kick. Oh, good spread. Corner then. Well, the clearance is short. And now a sudden chance to counter. So it is still 0-0. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Marega. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And that has been cleared. There's a good bit of goal to aim at here. Tries a header! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. João Felix. Messi. Looking to break out here. Chance to break. Threads one in. Mathias Pereira. Andre Carrillo. It's a pretty loose pass. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Knocks it away.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, they could break here. Matheus Pereira. Played out to the left flank. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
That was the first half. Let's hope the boys
we
can
reached
turn
the
it up for
halfway
the
point.
second.
A very entertaining
And
half,
there they
Peter.
are.
The
Please
game's
welcome
been
our
played at
players,
a
everyone.
really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Substitution
Well, after
on the
45
field.
minutes, it is still goalless. A
Number
change perhaps
29.
after half-time.
Coming on the field
The action has
is
already resumed here.
number 96.
No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Matheus Pereira. Flings in across. Toni Kroos. Now it's Messi. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Looking for the runner.
Look, movement creates more option.
And the header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Hakimi, Mbappe, now it's Rice. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Pavard, played back to the goalkeeper. De Ligt. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
They've played it short. Incoming cross. Paris Saint-Germain can start a counter here.
The attendance for this match
And
was
Joao Felix.
60,179.
And it's Messi. And he's lost his man here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitutions taking place.
That's not going far. He's having a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Pedri. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's left his man. Saka. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Can he get away here? Great chance! No mistake! There is the breakthrough!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 42.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It is a corner. Kroos plays it short. Can he finish? Al Hilal can counter promptly here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Al Hilal finding their passes. Cleared away. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Shot could be on.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Matches Pereira.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And that was very necessary.
Al Hilal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Al Hilal might just end up kicking themselves after that. If they're lucky enough to get another, it has to count.
Mbappe, he is through here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution in progress.
Kroos goes short.
Very Paris Saint-Germain probably could have...
And that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Lobbed in behind.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Marega. Marega! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Musiala plays a sharp little ball here. And they win it back again. And that's that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Musiala voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous prierai d'applaudir bien fort les jeunes du club qui vont accompagner les joueurs à la sortie du tunnel.
Well, hello to everybody. Welcome to our coverage of the first day of the competition. It may be an overused phrase, but everyone really does start out equal on this day. Stature and reputation and history, all irrelevant, albeit momentarily. This is the game everybody, no matter who they support, can be just a little bit hopeful about. Maybe it's their turn, just maybe. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's a good ball. He's shifting through. There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They've played it short. Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's tidy. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I really like the look of João Felix, Peter. A player so talented you can build a side around him. He is the go-to guy.
He's had a shot! It's in! And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
But inscrit après 10 minutes de jeu par le numéro 18.
The special feel of a potential upset, but it's a little early to get carried away just yet. Good spot, he's seen the run, and that's not going to reach. Paris Saint-Germain suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, whatever was said in that dressing room before kickoff surely can't have caused this. The application has to rise. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played into space out wide. Pavard. It's Pedri. No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. Opts for safety. And it's played forward. That pass has been well intercepted. Toni Kroos. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with...
Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He is through here. He's had a hit! Oh, and again! Off the post! And the second time! Really well taken goal. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Après 29 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10. Messi! Messi! Messi!
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Threads one in. Tries the cross. Saka attempts a clearance. Crossed in once more. And that has been cleared. Turns and goes back. Endo. Lovely ball into space. Oh, that was vital. Delivers across. Massive leap! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tony Kroos. Pedri. Saka. Pedri. Tries to get it clear. Interesting ball. Mbappe does well to stand firm and defend it. Gently done. And here's the chance to counter.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Pavard. There is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Que tout le monde accueille chaleureusement nos joueurs sur le terrain.
Second period then underway.
Paris Saint-Germain playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Mbappe just eases him off the ball, and he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Great leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Messi. Pedri. Now it's Saka. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's great strength on the ball. He's got away. He's in acres of... Now the finish! He's scored! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
But après 56 minutes de jeu par le numéro 17.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Toni Kroos. Mbappe.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 72 306.
Hakimi. Pavard. Oh, what a mistake! He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Toni Kroos. De Ligt. And it's Toni Kroos. Over to the left. Pedri. Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pedri. Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Le numéro 11. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 42.
Endo. Turns back here, probably the best option. Time, excellent interception. Pavard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Endo. Pavard cuts out the pass. Rice. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Musiala.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nice little ball through. He's through here. There's no flag.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Saka. Toni Kroos. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Oh, strongly challenged there. Mbappe. Mbappe. Hakimi picks it up out wide.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's burst through. Hakimi. For Musiala. And that's that. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good
J'ai le
evening.
plaisir de vous annoncer que le programme du match d'aujourd'hui est disponible dans les kiosques situés juste après les accès aux tribunes. Cela fera toujours un magnifique souvenir.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Threads one in. That's very neat. And they can counter here. Stands up to it well and emerges with the ball. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw. Opts for safety. Toni Kroos. Over to the left. Up to meet it! Cleared without complication. Now the counter. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Toni Kroos. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Looking for the runner. Pedri. He's shifting through the... climbs up big! Gets it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
He could be in here. Now it's Pedri. Backward it goes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Felix. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out to the left flank. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Saka. Sends it forward. And that's been levered clear. Lovely ball into space. Poor pass that, sloppy. De Ligt. Could move up a gear here. Done delicately. Can he latch on to this? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Great leap! He's delivered all right! One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
After 32 minutes is number 9.
Paris Saint-Germain concede and find themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, they could break here. That is lovely. Can he put it away? It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Number 10.
Paris Saint-Germain concede again. They have been rocked to the core. Rice. Now it's Pedri. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. And the counter is on. Gets his pass away, and he's picked out the run. He's beaten the shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Joao Felix. To Toni Kroos. For Rice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Hakimi. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department. And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone. Substitution on the field. Number 92.
And that's the start of another 45
Coming
minutes.
on the field is...
Look, before
Number
they might get too
77.
carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's a sharp little ball here. Cleared away. Well, they've got it again. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Pedri. Joao Felix. Chance to break. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Joao Felix. And it's Toni Kroos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kroos stands tall and stands strong. Saka. Hakimi. And it's played forward. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Mbappe. A real chance to break. Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Paris Saint-Germain can counter promptly here. Now that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short. Cross goes in there. It's a clearance, but not much of one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Goes in for the header! Hakimi gets it clear. They've managed to get it away. Rice gets it back. Played out to the right. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. 75 minutes played. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Nice little ball through. Pedri. One. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Substitution on the field. Number 6. Coming on to replace him is...
Massive leap! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Toni Kroos. And that interception was most necessary. Defenders on the back foot. Out to the right. That's really well controlled. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Fiddles it through. Mbappe! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Interesting ball, and he welcomes it in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That looks a cracking ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Coming on the field is... number 31.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly didn't see this coming. They didn't even walk the walk. Never mind talk the talk.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous prierai d'applaudir bien fort les jeunes du club qui vont accompagner les joueurs à la sortie du tunnel.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Delict, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teens? I'm someone who likes to think I've seen my fair share of defensive greats, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
I wonder what... Massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Rice. Now Mbappe. Joao Felix.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. I was just lacking in accuracy. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Turns and... It's close! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 16 minutes de jeu par le numéro 22.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. All Black punts it upfield. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Interesting ball. And it's hoisted clear. Now the counter. Toni Kroos. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Over to the left. Hakimi, shifted upfield. Out to the right. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rice. Joao Felix. Messi. Gets good distance on it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. A real chance to break. Turns back here, probably the best option. There's a sharp little ball here. That pass needed to be better. And back to the goalkeeper. Oblak gets it away. Saka. The less said about that pass, the better. The pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Saka. Paris Saint-Germain leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. And he's heaved it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Joao Felix. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Here's Joao Felix. Pedri. Nice little ball through. Lovely ball into space. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's gone looking for safety. It's a throw-in.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that 1 goal. It is very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Changement en cours.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Played out towards the right wing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's been well dealt with. Toni Kroos. Looking to break out here. Pedri. It's Saka. Pedri. Defence has got rid of that. Joao Felix. And it's Messi. Spread out to the left. And he just whacks it away. Joao Felix. Out to the left it goes. Danger averted for now. And the counter is on. Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Pour ce match, 70 987.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be
He's having a go! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And another time! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the follow-up. Oh, taken with style.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
But après 63 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Toni Kroos. That's played into space. De Ligt makes the interception. Toni Kroos. Saka cuts it out. Threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. He's left his man. Mbappe! And he's there to clear it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chooses to go cross-field. Fiddles it through. Pavard gets over and intercepts. Mbappe just eases him off the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Pavard. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. For Rice. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Mbappe! And here's Messi. Great hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Paris Saint-Germain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Pour le remplacer,
Kroos goes short.
le numéro 42.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Attention,
They're looking at the referee,
changement.
but he's waved play on.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Shot at goal! It's off target and by quite a way. Thinks one through. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he latch on to this?
Il y aura
Whistle's
2
gone,
minutes de
and
temps
they've got
additionnels.
themselves a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Towering header! Big moment! Massive goal!
but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence just grows and grows.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Toni Kroos picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And with that, it's time for me.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff?
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy is the one that runs the show, Toni Kroos. So good from a deep midfield position, but his presence is often key that little bit further back.
Could be danger here. Hakimi. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rice is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rice, and that's been intercepted. And the counter is on.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rice. Pavard. De Ligt. Pavard. For Rice. Pressing is high and relentless. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Played out to the left flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option. And back to the goalkeeper. Lovely ball into space. Can he get onto this? He's got away. Goes to finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's been intercepted. Rice. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Hakimi. Not the most convincing of passes. De Ligt. For Rice. Pavard. And the keeper's got it again. It's Saka. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Has a go! And he just whacks it away. Rice opts for safety. Over to the left. Nice little ball through. Great defending, strong and determined. Just eases him off the ball. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment and it's fixable.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitution on the field. Number 18.
And we're off again.
Coming on to replace him
So
is
deadlock still as the second half
number
begins.
13.
And he's forced to go back. Moved on forwards. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. They get a throw in. Pedri. And it's Toni Kroos. Pavard. Hakimi. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Pavard. Here's Joao Felix. Pavard. For Rice. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Ligt. Opts for safety. Paris
The
Saint-Germain
attendance for
finding
this
their
match was
passes.
71,550.
Played out to the right. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. A real chance to break. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. PSG on the counter-attack. Gently done. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Turns back here, probably the best option. Hakimi. De Ligt. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And now the breakaway. Poor pass that, sloppy. And it's gone back to the keeper. De Ligt. Pavard. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Toni Kroos. Gets away from his opponents. Look at the space. Mbappe! And the keeper passes the test.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Fiddles it through. Swung in towards the middle. He's dealt with that well.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Played out to the left flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Real chance! Yes, he's got it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
After 86 minutes is number 16.
So there's going to be another change here. Haaland getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Substitution.
So we have our breakthrough. Toni Kroos. Paris Saint-Germain are running out of time to save themselves. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 25. Coming on the field is number 42.
And that has been cleared.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Interesting ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
To all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous invite à participer par vos dons au programme caritatif des Stades pour tous. D'avance, merci.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game. It's big chance!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves.
Up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Paris Saint-Germain can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Lovely ball into space. And he's in on goal. No way through, so back it comes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Saka. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Passing nice and neat. In towards the middle. Climbs up big! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Après 14 minutes de jeu, le numéro 20.
Paris Saint-Germain take the early advantage.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
A real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Endo goes short, and that's been levered clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's hoisted clear. Kroos. Oh, they can break here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gets away from his opponents, and the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Endo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Saka is there to clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Mbappe. And the ball's come loose here. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Plays a delicate ball. Real chance. Can he finish? It's in! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
But! Après 34 minutes de jeu par le numéro 18.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Chance to break. Interesting ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Keeper's ball. Joao Felix. And that is as far as they're going to go. Endo. Great hit! And the follow-up! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oblak reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Après 42 minutes de jeu par le numéro 77.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's forced to go back.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Hakimi. And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs comme ils le méritent.
And the action is back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Endo. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well, nicely intercepted. Toni Kroos played out to the left flank. Saka fiddles it through. Firmly met. And that is going out for a goal kick. De Ligt. Pavard. And it's Toni Kroos. Thinks one through. Now it's Pedri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Defending of the desperate variety. Plays a sharp little ball here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Toni Kroos. Looks to go up and over. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And the defence can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 898.
No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Joao Felix turns back here, probably the best option. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
That's been levered clear. It is a corner. Kroos with the short one. Mbappe hurtling down that right flank.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
He's got away. Hit into the middle.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, good ball.
He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow scored the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So there's going to be another change here.
Changement.
This is quite a battle.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Oh, the clearance is short.
Saka. And he's there to clear it.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Pressure already building up here. Hakimi. Rice. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open get. Shapes to shoot!
A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Opts for safety.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Musiala. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, they can break here. That's played into space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So here comes a substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10. Messi. Pour le remplacer.
And that's that. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. And today's game has the remarkable distinction of having been entirely card-free. Neither side disciplined in that regard. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Paris Saint-Germain must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect